Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Lost Ark. Yes, this game is still around. Yes, it's still popular. Yes, my guild is still going strong. And today we're going to talk about the latest update, which added a new catch-up event to give you more honing materials and resources. We're going to talk about what the plan is to combat bots, because of course they are all over the place trying to sell you stuff. And we're going to talk about the new PvP event. Now, before we begin, I'm hoping today is the day. I'm hoping today is the day I have earned your subscription and you make the decision to push that little red button. I would really appreciate it. Helps push the channel forward in 2022. On top of that, I've officially started a Patreon. Thank you to the first 33 people that have signed up. Get Patreon exclusive content at the first link in the description and become an instant ARPG VIP. All right, as always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below. Here we go. Right now, we are on the website mmorpg.com. Title of this article, Lost Ark adds casual guardian raid to help honing gains and new restrictions to fight bots and fraud. Also, the PvP season begins. Now, when I talk to people about Lost Ark, I normally get one of two responses. Either I love it, this is the best game I've played in years, or I can't believe you're still playing that game. I was so bored with it. I don't get too much of in the middle. And I will say that we do still have a very active guild, and we are recruiting. We're up to over 40 members in the guild, so if you're looking for a non-toxic competitive environment, join my Discord, first link in the description, and I can get you into the Lost Ark Guild. Now, you might be wondering, before I get in the article, I know I'm all over the place right now, how many people are still playing this game? I looked up the Steam charts for Lost Ark, and I have to say I was actually a little bit surprised. Me, Daft, and Guilty, two of my senior moderators, had some good debate about what's going to happen to this game. They said the game is likely going to increase in player base, and I said, just like all games, I think it's going to decrease and sit around right around 500,000 people, and that is basically what has happened. Now, the 24-hour peak, you're looking at 411,000. On the weekends, so you're looking Sunday, Monday, it still breaks 500,000. And then normally during the weekdays, it gets close, but normally you're sitting right around 450,000 people for the game. So it does continue to bleed players, but obviously it's still a massive number. If you could still pull in 500,000 people on the weekend, it is still absolutely massive. Okay, so let's get into this article. The Lost Ark Weekly Communication Update features details on the new Casual Guardian event, the new Competitive Proving Ground Season 1, and an update to continuous fighting bots and fraud. Now, the Casual Guardian Raid event, okay, this is really interesting. It's not casual as in it's easy. I mean, it's not terribly difficult, but it's not like, you know, Abyss raids, okay? The way it works is anybody can participate together. So you have one person tier 3, one person tier 2, one person tier 1. No problems. What it does, as long as you are over item level 250, it scales everybody together with who you're actually fighting against. It is a nice way to get honing materials. You can do it once a week or once a day. And then at the end of the week, you can get a little coin bonus for winning. Okay. We call it a catch-up mechanic. So there's lots of people that, oh, I can't play with my friends in tier 3 or I can't play with my friends in tier 2. Well, with this, you can play with all your friends and it will help get you all leveled to get you to the same place. I ran this yesterday with a couple of people in my guild, in my Discord. It was actually pretty fun and we did not have any problems with it. So Casual Guardian Raid event, one a day, is now live, all right? The team is also focused on battling bots, which are worse than ever. And this week's update adds a new prevention system that should help crack down on bots and fraud. This change means that players will have to have a trusted status on Steam, or there will be some restrictions on social and economic systems access. There will be smaller daily Steam purchase limits, and you won't be able to do things like initiate trades or sending gifts or mail with attachments. In addition to this change, there's also improved anti-cheat in the update. So one thing I will tell you is these people with the bots, they're really freaking good at it. They do it for all games. New World, it doesn't matter what the game. You will find bots with people trying to make that money. because it's a very lucrative business. So I'm hoping that this does make a difference, but I would not be surprised if they just found another way around it. But it is great to show the studio is taking it seriously and actively trying to combat it instead of just doing nothing. Big thumbs up. Lastly, Competitive Proving Grounds Season 1 has also begun with an update, and players will be able to queue solo or team deathmatches in order to grab some prestige and, of course, rewards. Your rankings will be determined as you win or lose matches throughout the season and get competitive match average scores. Your rank will be determined by this score, and when the season ends, it will determine your rewards. In the recent letter from Smilegate RPG and Amazon, they have also announced a gift pack for players, and there are more details as well as the change based on the Western release. So that is what is new and exciting. You like PvP? It is a good time to go back to Lost Ark. If you were driving you nuts with the bots, maybe it's not as bad. If you fell behind all your friends and you stopped playing, get back in because you've got the Casual Guardian Raid event. I have to say, what makes this game fun for me is playing with friends, is having an active guild, is being able to chat through Discord when we are playing. If you are looking for that home, check out my Discord. Again, first link in the description. But that's all I've got. I know it's been a while since I've made a Lost Ark video, and I know there's lots of information about it, so I'm going to try and get back to covering it regularly and continue to push the guild as far as possible because we got the skills to pay the bills. But I want to know your opinion. Do you think do you think they're doing enough to keep the player base? Were you one of the people that were bored? Let me know in the comment section below. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I've officially started a Patreon. Thank you to the first 33 people that have signed up. This is the best way to keep me full-time on YouTube. First link in the description if you'd like to support me financially, get Patreon exclusive content, and become an instant ARPG VIP. And we have a giveaway going on. Once we hit 100 Patreon members, we're going to be giving away a $500 cash prize. Don't miss out. First link in the description. All right, that's all I've got. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.